What's going on? What's going on? Another day, another whooping. Look, for those of y'all who watched the New Orleans Saints live breakdown last week, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet, y'all. Boy, oh boy. After reviewing this film right here, if there ain't no uncomfortable conversations had, oh my gosh. If there ain't no he just ain't good enough conversations being had, if there ain't no old boy is just overrated, and I'm talking about from anybody, conversations ain't being had after this, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. See, one thing's for sure, numbers may not tell the whole story, but that film don't lie. You see, you ain't got to be no football expert to know if somebody good or not. If somebody good, you can be like, man, that boy good. That boy could play football there, you know? But if you got to question somebody, if you got to, see, greatness, being a good football team, being a physical football team, there ain't no gray area. It's written in the stone. Written in the stone. Time and time again, the Dallas Cowboys find themselves with the same questions every year. And with this incompetent front office, they'll talk a good game just to go ahead and produce the same thing over and over and over again. You see, it's just like I like to use the Kansas City Chiefs for example, because they're a good example in most cases. For instance, I remember when the Kansas City Chiefs had a problem in stopping the run. What did they do? What did they go do? They sought out some more big boys. They sought out Nick Bolton, sought out some more defensive ends. They said, "Yeah, we get to the quarterback, but we got to be stouter against the run." So they went on ahead and fixed it. There's always opportunities to fix it, but does this team do it? No. You get to start thinking either does this team want to do it, or do they even know how to do it? It's either one of them answers right there. They either don't know how to do it or they don't want to do it. So if that talk with Jerry talking about how bad he want to win, if that's truthful, then he just don't know how to do it. You don't know how to take the back seat. Your pride is in the way. You shouldn't be prideful. What you gonna tell us? Oh, the Cowboys wouldn't be the richest franchise. Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that. They're the richest, but yet sorriest. They don't produce nothing when it matters the most. Nothing. Nothing. It used to be a time where people always wanted to pull up to the Cowboys. Don't nobody want to come because they see the get down. They see the same thing. Or they see the culture. That statement that I made last year in regards to Shaq Leonard, even though he didn't do much of nothing with the Philadelphia Eagles, I stated that he went to the Philadelphia Eagles because the Dallas Cowboys have no dogs. They looked at me like, "Oh, Philadelphia Eagles." Yeah, I remember that. They looked at me like, "Oh, Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, cool." But they was more physical than the Cowboys. They are more physical than the Cowboys. A lot of teams are more physical than the Cowboys. The Cowboys lose any team that's going to go ahead and wake up that morning and say we're going to be physical with the Cowboys. The Cowboys, you could pretty much damn near chalk it up that L, unless they just so sorry that you can go ahead and compensate for that. For instance, I remember, was it a year ago or 2 years ago when they went against the Chicago Bears, and Justin Fields and it was running all over them, but they was able to go ahead and do what they had to do. The Panthers, if they had a better team, they would have ran all over them. The Arizona Cardinals, they beat you. And I said, people talk about, I seen something on Twitter before I got on here talking about what happened. The Cowboys had pretty much the best offense in the league. What happened now? I'm tell you what happened now. They was playing against scrubs. When they talk about the pass rush and all that, he was going against scrubs. But see, all that glitter ain't gold. You see, when you go against some competition, early in your season, in the mid-season and the end season, you get exposed. What happened against the Buffalo Bills, the Miami Dolphins? You got exposed. The Arizona Cardinals, I say that again, you got exposed. The New Orleans Saints, you got exposed. The Baltimore Ravens, you got exposed. And don't let it be the New York Giants come out and want to be physical, because you'll get exposed once again. Kids, if you're watching this film session, as we get ready to go dive into this tape, what you get ready to see, do not emulate this. This is horrible football. This is football that'll get you benched. This is grown people that don't got no heart, don't got no pride. You get ready to see something? I warn you guys, viewer discretion is advised. Let's get into this tape, y'all. Oh man. I ain't hold nothing back on this one. Forget all that. We get ready to go out. We go. Let's do it. Boom. What we got here? Ah, well, oh well. Number 11. Now, I seen this particular play was a topic of debate. Some say he did his job. Some say the linebacker didn't do his job. Let me tell you something. As a defensive end, this man did not do his job. You squeeze the airspace, but you still got outside contain. Especially in the game plan, I know, right, that Lamar Jackson was a point of emphasis, especially on this point. I know he had to been told to maybe take an extra half-second pause and just work down the line when you know for sure Big Boy got the rock. What you get ready to see is somebody that's undecisive and that didn't even commit to either the inside run or the pull. Pathetic. And this is to start off the game. First play. This is first play. This is your so-called best player. This is your so-called best player. Teed up. Long. This is your so-called best player. Hold on, let me go ahead and take myself off the screen. Let me get y'all full screen. Yeah, there we go. I know that's a little better. This your so-called best player. Look at this. He didn't commit to nothing. Look at this. Hold up. Wrong hand was down. First off, wrong hand was down. First off, so that tells me Zim ain't doing nothing but is running his mouth. He ain't doing no coaching because he should have been got on for his wrong hand being down. Inside shade as a defensive hand shall always be down. That's defensive end one-on-one. Now look at this. What is he committing to? Look at that. Ain't staying square. No, none of that. Look at that. He already turned. That's stupid. Now look. Now look at that. That's stupid. You are, come on. That's stupid. That's stupid. Come on now. Look at this. You ain't squeezing the airspace. Man, haul ass. Get that space. Get ready. And if you pull, hustle your ass on. I seen Tank on this same play do that and did his best to widen him out. The corner didn't do him no justice because the corner was staying on the block. But Tank widened him out. Tank made some mistakes this game, but he was your best edge player. But how many times we've been saying this the last couple seasons? Look at that. What's your job as a defensive end? Outside contain. Broke outside. You come down and you squeeze, you commit to that when you know that that running back got the ball in his hands. I don't care what nobody say. There ain't no coach. There is no coach. There is no coach who was sitting over there telling this man to just commit to Derrick Henry when he ain't did not squat in these couple games. When these folks should be having that. Now you telling me, look at him. He ain't even looking at, look at where his head is at. Lamar got the ball. He ain't even paying attention. Derrick Henry don't got the ball. That's why he was able to be late. Because his awareness is zero. There was some, it was brought out there. Does number 11 study tape? No, he does not. That's why he can't play linebacker nor defensive end. What you think because they in the trenches that they not supposed to study tape? Absolutely, they're supposed to study tape. Absolutely, they're supposed to study tape. Is this somebody that look like he studied tape? Is this somebody that looks like he wants to give 100% effort for his team today? Or is this somebody that know that he's already defeated because he know that the Baltimore Ravens are going to come in? Now, hold up. Before I begin, you know what? I'm going to hold it. I'm gonna hold my thought to the end. Look at this. A lot of that's 11's fault. I don't care what nobody say. That's 11's fault. Next play. Huh, huh, huh. Y'all see that? Look at that. Trying to get lined up. You know what? Because I've seen this, and it's going to happen again on this film session. I think that he purposely wanted to line up on this side because y'all remember when I said that the right tackle was some barbecue chicken, and I seen that old boy was like, nah, take your ass up on this side. So that's why he's late. He was the last one being late as far as being set quite a few times. Now look, he ain't even ready to play football. Look, he ain't even ready to play football. You can look at the ball. Come on, you can look at the ball. What happened? Boom. Again, the same thing. He ain't outside. It's over. Look at that Diggs. Pathetic. Them two was homies. Pathetic. Pathetic. Look at that. Ain't even lined up. What you doing, Mozzie? So sorry ass. You sorry. 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 This is sorry. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You sorry. Look at this soft ass shit. Look at this. The same thing he did again in the Green Bay game when people was trying to criticize me, act like I didn't know what I was talking about. Bro, as a defensive end, you're supposed to slam in him. That's their boy right here. You're supposed to set that egg and what? Look at him. Going around the block like a sissy and going around to try to chase the play. He did that numerous of times. Numerous of times. He should be ashamed of himself. This is your so-called best player? The defensive player of the year? Let somebody come up in here and try to defend this. That's trash. That's soft. He don't want contact. How you a defender don't want contact? Sorry. You're lucky you had help. Just pathetic. Look at him going around. How you gonna make that play? You know you ain't making that. You've been trying to arm tackle Lamar the whole game. He ran straight through them arm tackle. That weak ass stuff. Lamar 150 pounds. You trying to arm tackle and you breaking through. You soft. Whoever told you to go ahead and do lighter weight with more reps, they need to get fired. Them strength and conditioning coach need to get fired. He need to get fired. Oh, who is that? Oh, Tate. 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 Why they do my boy like? Hold up. Look at Bozzy, dumbass. Bro, look at this. Look how down. Hold up. Before we get on tape. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What happened to that boy? What that song say? What happened to that boy? Look at this. Look at this. Hey, the ball right there. What the heck is this? What is he doing? The ball right there. Look at him. Look at this, y'all. This is one of the funniest things I'd have ever seen on a football field. The other ones, man, when somebody was running the wrong way. Look at this. Look at this. What are you doing? Bozzy. Oh, look at you fighting too. Hold up, what happened to Tank? Anybody can get it, man. Hold up. What's going on with Tank? What happened to that boy? Hold up, what happened to that boy? Oh, is that the tight end, Tank? Oh, Tank. That's part of your 10 commandments. Thou shalt not get your ass whooped by the tight end. What's going on there, Tank? Tank. Oh, you know it's going to be a long day with Tank getting pancaked by the tight end. Whoa. What happened to that boy? Jesus, Tank. Woo! Look at this dummy. Look at what you committing to. Look at him. Got you on skates. What are you doing? 11. Boy, this man is, man, I'll tell you.
What a dumbass.
This boy got low IQ. You got a low IQ football team. This is crazy. Get up in there and save the day like you always do, Kendricks. Kendricks and saved him a couple times, man. Oh, Jesus. Oh, he getting dragged. Oh, 11 getting dragged. Derrick Henry bigger than 11. What are we doing up front? Look at Osa. He get ready to get out the play. He get ready to get slammed down. Oh, you turned your back, rookie? Come on now. Look at him get dragged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boy, oh boy. And this was supposed to have been the best. Your best attribute was supposed to be stopping the run, Rook. Hey, but look at Rooks, though. Look at his inside hand. So why is Rookie doing the right thing and Micah don't? We got to point that out at least. Rook. Look at Rook. What you doing, Rook? Why are you turning your back? Boy, this man acting like he a Juvenile song, man. What Juvenile say? This man acting like it's a Juvenile song, boy. Hey, man, the play ain't going that way, man. He ain't going that way. Why you? Come on, man. Look at that. Look at him getting dragged. Look at him. He in the air. Come on, man. He in the air, though. Look at his feet. He rolls up on the third day. Boy, this team's soft, man. This team is soft. Like I said, I'm not about to give the linebackers a hard time when they got nothing but bodies in their face and the D-line ain't doing their job. I'm not about to give them a hard time. I'm not. Did they make a couple of mistakes? Yeah, but I'm not about to give them a hard time when you got a soft ass front like this. I'm not. I'm not about to do that. Nobody retracing their steps. Look at this. Nobody retracing their steps, huh? Off the rip. Look at Mozzie. Now, Mozzie should know you been getting your ass whooped all game. Did you think that you really beat them? I'd have been like, hold up. If I'm Mozzie Smith and I'd be getting my ass whooped all game, I'm about to be like, hold up, man, this ain't right. I just beat him. This ain't right. Let me retrace my steps. Look at him. Ain't this the backup tackle? Too late. Look at that. Look at arm tackling. That's soft. 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 Once again, ain't set. You got to squeeze down, number 11. You got to squeeze down there, my boy. You're not squeezing it down. Jesus Christ. Is that Mozzie? Oh, Jesus. I'm here talking about Zoom. Oh, Zoom. Look at my Zoom. But I don't care. Look at this, yo. And we want to come on. Look at this. He's supposed to be playing nose. God damn, he playing linebacker again, folks. Look at him. Jesus. Oh, man. Look at this. Man. Stiff arm 2-1. Man, take that 2-1 off, boy. You ain't prime. You ain't prime time. Take that 2-1 off, man. Ain't nothing prime about you. Jesus. Whoo. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why 11 got a part. Boom. Squeeze this in. Oh, he's not strong enough. I told you Ronnie Stanley, when he get up on it, he ain't gonna do nothing with Ronnie. Look at that. Ronnie turned his hips on him too. I told you he wasn't gonna do nothing with Ronnie. I told you, look at he turned him. Look at him. Look at him. That's no. Hey, John Onan, since you always want to go ahead and take up for number 11, you telling me this is how a defensive end is supposed to be, John Onan? Huh, John? John? Look at this. That's horrible. Horrific. It ain't even Halloween lit. And we out here, it's getting spooky around here. It ain't even Halloween yet. Look at that. Beautiful creeks inside. Our whole families can go through that hole. Look at that. Man, you soft. Now he wanna chase down. Act like he giving some effort. Cause Zen gonna cuss him out if he ain't in the screen. I know how that go. Look at him getting blown off the ball. Oh my God. Did he do that to him? What happened to that boy? Look at that. What happened to that boy? Woo-hoo! What happened to that boy? Look at Osa. Hey, can't even get off the block. Look at that. This is crazy. This is crazy, y'all. Y'all see this? Wow. What number 11 doing? Nothing.
Damn.
Wow. Wow.
He got drugged.
Wow. What happened to that boy? He coming over here late again. Wow. Did the same thing again. Look at him. No contact. No contact. You're a defensive end and you're doing this. You just happen to get in the tackle, but that's the wrong play. See, just because you make the tackle don't make it a good play. That was horrific again. Horrific again. Horrific. Jesus. Oh, Osa. God damn, man. Osa's having a horrific season. Damn, Osa. Whoo! I know you're going to dream about Ronnie and them and Voorhees. It's a little spooky over there down there in them trenches, huh? What Linval doing? Man, get off. Man, what is you doing, Linval? They like, shit, why run at Linval? We know he can't move. He'll stay right there. Let's go at these other soft-ass boys. Look at that. What you doing, Tank? You tried. I can rock with that effort. Look at that. Look at Diggs. Shit, yep. Another day. Man. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Them slow get offs.
Jesus.
Whoa. Guess what, y'all? Guess what, y'all?
Jeez.
The last play when you need a stop. What side do they go on? The softest people on your defense. 5'8", number 11. This is the last play. Let's get a stop, guys. Let's get Dak the ball. This is what number 11 do. How far are you going back, number 11? You playing safety.
Jesus.
They might as well make him a safety. Look at Mozzie. Oh, you slipped? What a loser. Because you got that slow get off. Look at that. You're the last one to get off. Y'all see that? Look, he's the last one to get off. Look at it. Last one to get off. Look, last one to get off. Look at that. He snapped the ball. Who's moving? He's getting ready to move. He's in a stance. He's in a stance. The ball's already snapped. As a defensive lineman, you're taught. Soon as that ball just breathe, get ready to be you go. He the only one that even reacted to the ball being snapped. He's still in his stance. He's still in his stance, but he's supposed to be explosive. Now look, boom, because your slow ass get off. So I keep telling them these people get off so slow as hell in the NFL. Slow. Look at that. Look at that to win the game. Beat your ass. Beat your ass. Beat your ass. To win the game, beat your ass. What are we supposed to do? What these linebackers supposed to do? Look at that. Look at that. You had to know that was coming, guys. Wow. Wow. But he's the greatest dancer, huh? Oh, what's so wow? He's the greatest dancer. Wow. Wow, y'all. Wow. Oh, what's going on up in here? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up real quick. Hold up. You criticizing players for not being able to tackle the strongest runner. What kind of soft ass shit you talking about? That's soft. Nobody is tackling Derrick Henry by themselves, genius. I didn't see it happen before. First and foremost, even when we talking about where's the homies at? Where's the gang at when it come to tackle? What you talking about? You sound like a soft ass scrub ass player that gave people water. You would have typed to go ahead and give Mike a scrub ass some water. Talk about, here you go, guys. You know, I know you're a little thirsty from getting drugged. What you talking about? That's hella soft. Yeah, T-Dub, if you wanted to go ahead and boot his ass, you could have, boot his ass, man. All that soft ass they talking about. Just like these other people can't handle the truth. How Raven fans sit over there coming defending this soft ass shit? Did Derrick Henry do this in the last couple games? Did he do this against? Come on now. He did not. Kind of soft ass they talking about. That's soft. Where's Mozzie Smith? Eric, I'm trying to figure that out. They know where to be found. That effort, technique, heart should be criticized. Too mean.
What a dumbass.
I done tackle running backs bigger than Derrick Henry by myself. What do you mean? Hop your ass in the weight room if you can't take down Derrick Henry. Chop his ass low if you can't take down Derrick Henry. That's soft. Why is my defensive end getting drugged 5 yards? That's soft. I don't care if he's 300 pounds. Tackle him. What y'all lift all them weight for? You acting like, man, they out there acting like Vince Wilfork running the ball. If you get to Derrick Henry before you get started, you ain't got to worry about that. If you play team defense and hold the edge and be physical up front, you ain't got to worry about that. But because you let him get a whole head of steam, now you got to worry about it. Talking about Derrick Henry's big. He's soft. Man, you can smack him. Put your helmet in his face. He ain't nothing spectacular. Chop his ass down. Make him think twice. Make him think twice. Where's the heart at, man? Football is so watered down, y'all. It's so watered down. So watered down. Every position is standard. There is no excellence there. No excellence. Making excuses for soft-ass behavior. We ain't doing that over here. No, we not doing that over here. Boy, bitch, we stiff. Come on. The way Derrick Henry be doing. Come on, man. Right here. If he was running to the football, bam, he should have got met. What? He should have got met. You hit Derrick Henry. Make him think twice. He know y'all scared of him. So he do that. They try to tackle him scary. That's why it's easy to go ahead and get stiff on. Motherfucker act like he 5'10" and that big. Man, he like 6'2", 6'3". You can't get lower than him? The lowest man wins. You ain't been taught that? Making excuses for these sorry ass people. They sorry. Soft, I ain't never seen no football team get done. Come on. How many years y'all gonna be soft? You done brought many coaches up in here, many coordinators, and you still soft. All that nice shit in football, that's done for. Football ain't a nice game. It's a physical game. You're assaulting somebody on that field. We ain't here to be nice.
Boy, Mousy got.
We here to whoop your ass and get the win. Well, part of that don't people understand. It's a barbaric game. I can't stand soft-ass football. I can't stand soft-ass mentalities. And the Dallas Cowboys got a whole bunch of them. Making excuses. I can't stand people that got make excuses and got moral victories.
Jesus.
You trying to tell me, you let me know how good is this? How good is this? Let me know something. Since we want to talk, how was this good? Huh? To win the game. On the line. Everything should be on your line. Your body should be on the line. It's time to get off the field. And this what you do? Sir, great one, number 11. This what you do? You're playing safety when you was on the D-line? With your wrong hand down? Hold up, you got both hands down? You in a 4-point stance? You in a 4-point stance and you still got dog walk? I know you lying. I know you lying. Where the standard at, man? God, football's so horrible right now. All of it. That's why Andy Reid be beating y'all ass. He still coming with the same standard. It ain't hard. They act like Patty Mahomes is some superior dude reading the goddamn defense. No. They coached. They believe. They give effort. And they win. They buy in. Who bought in? Now, let me tell you something, number 11, because I know your soft ass be watching. You can't tell Tank nothing getting done like this to end the game. You can't say nothing. What you gonna say? What can you say? You get done like this at the end of the game. What can you say? When he talked about that Little League football, he was talking about your soft ass, number 11. I know he was. You supposed to be the leader of the team. What you leading? You ain't leading nothing. What tone is you setting? You selfish. You're selfish. Doing the same thing that you've been doing since you got here. Your own thing. Your own thing. I don't want to hear what the hell you got to say after the game on your podcast. Can't no soft-ass boy who get done like this to end the game, telling me about shit. I wish I would have put clips up on how Baltimore Ravens handled them double teams this game, so I can show y'all good ass examples. Get these light in the ass defensive ends, man. He's soft. Soft, man. Dak said he want to jump. Hey, man. Hey, this team need to be doing a whole lot of jumping. Overshown. I think Overshown better than Micah right now. What does Micah do different? What does he do exceptional? He don't pass rush exceptional. He don't even use his hands. They crying about him so-called getting hold. Well, shit, you invite the offensive lineman in your chest every single play when you don't use your goddamn hands. So what could you possibly be crying about when you bring that on yourself? You don't never use a rip move. You don't never use a rip move. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. This is unacceptable, man. This is unacceptable. I at least want effort. I know we was dealing with a young team, but goddamn, even when Tyler Guyton get his ass whooped, he still give me effort. I ain't never seen like, damn, Tyler Guyton ain't getting no effort. He just be getting his ass whooped. He just be getting his ass whooped. If Overshown out of position, he can at least go ahead and run and try to make up for it. You can see the difference between him and Damone Clark. It's night and day. I always want to ask, put Micah Parsons at linebacker. Will he do what Overshown do? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. He don't study. He's just relying on his athletic ability. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, young athletes, you see, your physical talent will only take you so far. You think Aaron Donald wasn't putting in work? You think Chris Jones don't put in work? You think all these elites who does it at a high level don't put in work? He don't put in no work. And you can see that in his play. He avoiding contact, y'all. We looking at a defensive end, avoid contact. How is that so? How is that so? Why are you avoiding? Why is you not feeling? Why is you not setting the edge? Look, it'll be one thing. You already know. When people get effort, I'll be like, shit, man. Hey, look, he tried. He just ain't strong enough. He tried, though. Y'all hear me say that, but oh, he tried, though. Because I'm realistic. I understand the physical limitations. But shit, this ain't got nothing to do with Zim, Quinn, the next man next to him. Man, they need to look themselves in the mirror and figure out, do you really want to play football? Boss Cowboy had a nerve to say he saw some improvement. OC checked that. Improvement? Improvement where? Hey, man, they just be talking, man. Yep, Marlon Humphrey see it. He talking about 20 sacks. Bro, how you can't get 20 sacks in this soft-ass league with your athleticism? Because you're not good enough. Your technique ain't where it should be as a rusher. You work with Ware, you work with Whitworth. Hey, y'all remember though, it's crazy that we seen that on Sunday. You remember when I said that, hey, I don't think Michael Parsons respect Tank. I'm like, because how you don't want to learn from Tank? Tank, like, if I'm Michael Parsons, especially with the body type that I got, I'm going to learn from Tank. Tank in his prime, way better than Micah. I'm going to learn from Tank. That's a complete player. He plays the run and he rushes the pass. I'm going to learn from Tank. I'm like, something ain't right. Y'all remember I said that? Something ain't right? And then they on the sideline. Tank, what took you so long to even say what you're saying now? You've been letting this go on for a few years, Tank. I'm mad at you, my boy. I'm pissed at you, Tank. You was hella passive. Talking about we was tired. Was you tired yesterday too? Was you tired yesterday too, Tank? Come on, Tank. Some of your timing with your words, man, I don't be knowing about what you be talking about, Tank. You be talking about some BS sometimes, Tank.
Jesus.
You got to fix that. Boy, you know I rock with Tank, man. You know? Shit, because Tank be the most consistent player. But shit, Tank, when you open your mouth, boy, ain't nobody trying to hear none of that. Ain't nobody trying to hear none of that, Tank. None of that. I don't know what you be talking about. But sometimes you don't be talking about no ball. Law Nation trying to blame the backers and ignoring Parsons. See, that's that bullshit. That's that ass kissing trying to get an interview. Kiss enough ass, maybe he'll come on your platform. Man, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. A Michael Parsons interview, what? Maybe you'll go ahead and have your video going up for one day. But shit, you feel me? We talking football to the Dallas Cowboys fans and everybody else who's tuned in. Give a damn about what Michael Parsons talking about. Shit, if they can't respect the truth that I'm talking about, then they interviewed in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't about to kiss nobody's ass. I'm gonna call it how I see it. That's the problem. They don't want to go ahead and speak truth. They want to kiss ass. Speak truth, tell it like it is. If you're hurt feelings, so what? Football ain't a nice game. You're playing a professional football. You're pretty much part of the media. You give criticism. They ain't worried about criticism when they go chill with Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless. When they go ahead and talk about them, they don't have that same energy, but for some reason they want to kiss their ass to go ahead and get up. They still go up on that platform. So I guess it wasn't about criticism. I guess it was about business, huh? Like, come on, man. Where your heart at? Where your heart at? Bro, I'm going to tell you something, man. I was already pissed with extending that. But if they give number 11 a fat contract on what they think that they talking about he deserved, I might gotta take a few days off, man, to collect my thoughts. Because there's no way he deserves anything. Bro, you can get this. Bro, you could have got Hassan Reddick for this. Hassan Reddick would have gave me more than this. Hassan Reddick, to me, shit, he probably better player. Come on, man. This right here, unacceptable, man. Unacceptable. Yes, indeed, Eric. Yes, indeed. He was coddled by his mama, his coaches, and now Jerry. Facts. Facts. Fact, and you can see it. They've been kissing his ass since Little League. That's crazy. Oh, man. Hey, Micah Parsons' brother, Terrence Parsons, you are more than welcome to come up on here and tell me why you think I'm wrong. You more than welcome. Matter of fact, Micah, you more than welcome to go ahead and break down this film with me. Because I know you're not going to show up. Bro, come on, man. Bro, these people don't know no ball. That's horrific. Horrific. Any one of them content creators that be disagreeing with me on Twitter, they be what? Well, you more than one welcome to come up on here and tell me why you disagree with me. You more than welcome. You could put down the film, you could share the film, and we'll look at it. You could tell me why you disagree with me. You more than welcome. I don't think you are. I think some of them deep down inside, I think they know. I think they know. I think they know. I think they know. They don't want to face it. Come on, man. You telling me that y'all looking at, come on, we can't be looking at the same damn game. We can't be. Look at this. You let me know what technique is his or what Michael Parsons is doing at this edge on this play. What technique is this? Since they always got these fancy ass techniques, what technique is this? This is set the edge. Huh? This is how you set the edge. He getting pushed back 2 steps. Hole got bigger. Hole got bigger. He didn't even stand his ground. Hole got bigger, and he turned his hips. He turned them. This is what you call setting the edge. Look at his level. Look where his level at. This is what we call setting the edge? No, ladies and gentlemen. That ain't setting no damn edge. That's laziness. That's no heart. Bro, look, I understand that there's a little bit of a strength gap in regards to Micah at this edge against Ronnie Stanley. But effort and heart, him being first, him initially, look, use your quickness to your advantage and getting him first. See, a lot of the times, right, when I went against bigger players, stronger players, I went on ahead and made sure that I was first. I made sure that I was first. And me being first and me being able to dictate the terms, that allowed me to win that rep. That allowed me to win that rep. As a defensive lineman, you're not supposed to allow the offensive line to dictate the terms. You have a technique for everything. Run and pass. And whatever that specific call calls for you to do. There's a counter for everything. It's up to you to use it. You're an NFL player around NFL coaches. You telling me that you don't know that? You telling me that y'all can't learn? No, because you don't want to. Is these coaches coaching? Hell no, these coaches ain't coaching. Look at this. Turned him, and he losing his ground. Look at that. Lost his ground. That's an edge? That's an edge? That is not an edge. That is not an edge. That should have, this game at maximum should have been a couple yards. Look. He head up. Put him down. You hold him. Mozzie, you hold your ground. You set a tighter edge. My linebacker, Kendrick, should come over here cleaner. Who's supposed to clean this up? It looked like it was supposed to be 6. 6 was supposed to clean that up. So I don't even know why 6 in there. So 6 is, is he even right here? Speaking of Donovan Wilson, come on. Why is we even right here? But I'm sure that Donovan Wilson wasn't supposed to. I'm sure he wasn't supposed to be over here. You telling me that you read because he came down? You telling me that you read that for you to come feel that right there? Nah, I'm not having that. I'm not having that. That's a horrible read. That's a horrible read. That's a horrible read. You're free. Kendricks is already right here. What he got? What he got? A to B. He got A to B. You telling me that you coming up here in Kendrick's side? Make that make sense. No. Make that make sense. That's a horrible read by 6. So if you had a real linebacker there, because it was supposed to be, because like I said, there's more than one factor to this play, right? Micah don't just get all the blame. Him. This all they fault. All of them got come on. It's his fault because he lost ground. Look at the ground that he's giving up. Even on the come on. You don't get turned. I don't know if that's being taught in today's time, but I was always taught if I was giving up ground, shit, just cause that goddamn pile. Don't just keep getting drove back. Cause a damn pile. If I'm getting drugged back and I'm losing ground, cause a damn pile. Right there. Cause a damn pile. Do not get drove back. In all reality, let me see how many people did he take on. Since we looking, how many people did he take on? Okay, he took on one. So if you got in him one, but hold up. Is he out of it? Let me see. He head up, right? Was he head up? Okay, you head up. Boom. Look at his elbows. Look at his elbows. Look at his elbows. That tells me he's losing the fight inside. He lost the fight. So that's why he lost it. His elbows was out. Now they got in him. Now he lost ground. And Zim had the nerve to tell us that he be in the right position 99% of the time. Oh my God. I can't wait till Zim talk. I want to listen to that. I can't wait. I don't know if they posted it already. I'm going to have to look after this. I can't wait till Zim talk. Look at that. Lost the ground. He 6 dumbass. I don't know what he do. He didn't set it tighter. Like shit. Come on, man. This is crazy to me. Diggs don't want to tackle. Come on, Diggs back on that soft shit again. Come on, back-to-back weeks, man. We're looking at Diggs not do his job and being enforcing it back inside on multiple plays. Yo, what kind of soft ass shit you on, Diggs? Like for real. Like yo like what? Y'all get paid and all of a sudden, man, like you get paid. What you think you just get paid to cover? Look at this soft ass shit. Back-to-back play. You think you get paid to cover? That's all you get paid to? You tell me that you ain't supposed to be no run player? Nigga, you ain't no Darrelle Revis. Like, come on, G. You ain't no Darrelle Revis. You ain't gonna force it back. Come on, G. That's soft. The way that these corners be attacking these blocks, soft, man. Bland need to come back and help. Because Bland was a solid run player. Bland need to come back and help. What they gonna do? Say his AC? They gonna say it's his knee, like they made the excuses for Gallup and Steele. They gonna say what? It's first year back, so he can't be physical against the run. They gonna say it's his first year back. Man, knock that soft stuff out. That's soft. That's soft, man. They say Dono made a business decision. They don't have the heart to face you because you have hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm testing them. I'm asking questions. Hey, look. If they show me I'm wrong, I ain't got no pride to say shit. You know what? Shit, yeah, I am wrong. I'll say I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll say shit. I'm wrong. I was wrong on that play. Man, if I was wrong, come on, y'all even see me sometimes. If I say something, hold up. I look at it again. Like, oh, okay, my bad. I was wrong on that one. You know, I was wrong on that one. I don't have a problem saying that I'm wrong, but I know I'm not wrong on this. 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 This is straight pathetic, y'all. This is pathetic. Oh my gosh. They don't want no contact, y'all. They don't want just contact. But that's a mental thing, man. That's a mental thing. That's a mental thing. They just don't want no smoke, y'all. You said that was tight end. Let's go back. Look at that. Let's go ahead and look at the last play. Furthermore, ooh, came in through, hit him right in the ribs too, huh? Boom. if let's see if the tight end didn't come through, he still gave up ground. At the tight end, hey, I know for a fact that even if the tight end didn't come through, Micah still was gonna get drugged back. He ain't want no smoke with Ronnie Stanley all game. I told him, man, I said, man, if Ronnie Stanley get them hands on you, he is not getting off of that. And that was true this game. How many pressures did he get? Since they always want to talk about pressures and stuff, how many pressures did he get? I remember the film a couple times I looked at. Lamar Jackson had checked it down, got the ball out a little quicker when he was able to get the edge a couple times. But that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. This is over 10 plays of horrific run defense. Look, the Baltimore Ravens is a physical team. When it came down to the offensive line, I knew that it was going to be a little tough running. Like I said, they're a disciplined bunch that do things the right way and that play physical. I knew, especially with the two bum ass tackles that we got, I knew that it was going to be some tough sledding. But this defense had to know it was going to be some tough sledding. Hey, on some real, looking at this thing, right? Looking at this thing, y'all, right? Zim might need to go ahead and slide to this 3-4. Put Linval in the middle. Put Osa in a 5. Mozzie in a 5. You could rotate in a 5, big 94. You got Carlos Watkins to be over there to play inside. Or even if they playing in the 4-eye, you could take that too. You can have at your edge, you got Micah, you got Tank, you got Carl Lawson. You got him sometimes, 35, that can set a little edge. Because I think sometimes 35 do better setting the edge than some of these defensive ends. If I'm just being honest with you. And you got these two cats inside. You got Overshown and you got Kendricks inside. I would make that adjustment. Because when it comes, I know that they're gonna be like, but they got two gaps. Shit. Well, one, Big Linval Joseph don't even move. So shit, if he ain't gonna move, he might as well just beat up the center if he can. You know. Two, when it comes down to Big 94 doing anything with some quickness, I don't see that happening. Like I said, I think he's playing the wrong position. I would have beefed him up and slid him inside. And I stand on that till this day. I don't care what he do. I understand he a rookie and he going through his baptism. And I think he will improve as the season go along. But he's out of position. You had to, at minimum, Tyron Crawford him. Mozzie Smith, when going against guards, nah, I'd rather them go against that length and some quick feet at tackle and trying his luck there. When we go against these bigger guards, man, I don't see it. You get like you gotta look like Mozzie getting drugged. Like Lindenbaum is not a big center. Lindenbaum is not a big center. And all game, Lindenbaum was in him. Voorhees is what? I think Voorhees is a little bit taller too, if I'm not mistaken. That's that USC tackle that I think that went to guard, if I'm not mistaken. Ain't he like 6'5" or something like that? 6'6" or something like that. He a little taller guard, if I'm not mistaken. He about what, 315, 320 or something like that? If I'm not mistaken. Taller guard, you should be able to go ahead and get underneath him. You should be able to get underneath them. That should be barbecue chicken when it come down to leverage. Especially like this my thing though, right? Look, Tank ain't the biggest dude though. That's my thing. Tank is not the biggest dude. And Tank don't be getting blown off the ball like these cats do on a consistent basis. So what we doing here? How did Tank look on this play? I didn't even look at Tank. Oh, okay, it is what it was. He wasn't gonna make no play up in there anyway. But if he would have came on the edge, Tank would have made that play though. Because let me see, was his arm free? Arm free? He would have made that play. Mm, mm. And then they just take a knee on your dog ass. Wow, this is so crazy to me, man. And this is crazy how people try to go ahead and blame your linebackers for this play. Like number 11, like number 11 don't have no blame in this. That's crazy to me. Number 11 should have. He ain't even looking at the ball. Boom. You see him. You looking at the mesh point right here. You looking at the point. Boom. He see him, kept him. Go get him now. Go get him. You quick enough. Go get him. Widen him out. Widen him out. Number 11. That's where you widen him out. You keep your eye on this point till he commit because he reading you. He already knew he was coming down. It was quicker. That's why he gave it so quick. Because that point should have still held that ball and read you for at least that point 1 second. But he seen that you already committed. You wasn't looking at him. So you crashed down and he pulled it. And he kept it. Bam. He got this yardage on the first play. He read you. When you should have been looking at, boom, you should have been staying square, squeezing it down, just in case he keeps it, so you can get up it, so you can squeeze that airspace. It ain't even guaranteed that you even go get into play. But as long as you squeeze that that airspace, you did your job. But he kept it. Boom. Levis should have been on his hip pocket right here. Should have been on his hip pocket, widen him out. How late did Duke come? On that point, I'm looking at him. Dude ain't even in. He wouldn't even got to Dude. Dude wouldn't even got to him because he pulled it. Boom. He would have been out of there. Dude would have got it because Dude would have been he would have been seeing the back of his he would have seen the Parsons lettering on his jersey because he that quick. And you would have widened him out, and it was up to anybody, the linebacker coming over and your corner being a force player and enforcing it right back to y'all. That's team defense. This shit is basic, y'all. This shit is basic. But you know what the problem is that number 11 is doing what the hell he want to do, and nobody calling him out. Tank ain't calling him out because even that shit that Tank was doing on the sideline with him, man, come on, man. I told y'all what they should have did to number 11. They should have straight mollywopped him on foes, talking that talk to Tank, and he the most consistent player on this team. Talking that talk. Should be ashamed of himself, man. Should be ashamed of himself. I tell y'all like this, right? Because I agree with that in trade in number 11. The more you play him, the more you gonna get it, the more he gonna get exposed, and teams gonna see right through him. We should have if teams is gonna overhype him, if teams think he's so good, then we should be getting nightfall. I send his ass to Washington, and let me get them Bama boys. I'm gonna send him to Washington. Let me get them Bama boys. I think that's fair. You got a young player. Them Bama boys a little older. They were about 28, 29. You got somebody young, and that's his boy. And he want to follow Dan Quinn. And it looked like Dan Quinn trying to go ahead and use Washington like he did with Dallas, knowing damn well he don't got the personnel to do that. So send number 11 there and send me the Bama boys. Fair trade. The Bama boys give us something that we need with the Alabama pedigree, and Dan Quinn gets his boy back, and Michael Parsons gets his wish back. That's as simple as that. I know it's a trade in division, but I think that's a beneficial trade for both. What do you say? Send them Osa too. You can send them Osa dog ass too. Send them Osa dog ass and give me one and shit. Give me Robinson. Give me that running back. Shit. Send them Osa. See, make them pay Osa ass too. I don't want Osa up in this. I told y'all last year. Osa shit. We shouldn't pay Osa. Like I seen, if you ain't got no D tackle next to Osa, Osa's not gonna do nothing. Like I've been saying since the year started. If he doesn't have that big boy next to him, he's not gonna do nothing. And so far with physical teams, Osu Odighizuwa hasn't did anything. Nothing. Squat. Squat. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Something to ponder. Something to ponder. Oh man, that'd have made my day, T. That would have made my day. They try to treat Parsons as he's Lawrence Taylor. Hey, Eric, that was hella disrespect. What was like a year or two ago when they was trying to compare that boy to LT? I said, LT. LT. I said, ooh, they reaching. Hey, what Warren Sapp call him? Betty Taylor. Betty Taylor. He more like Betty Taylor. Warren wasn't doing no playing with that boy, man. Oh my God, man. If Jerry paid this boy, man, I'm gonna be so upset. I'll be more upset with Dak. Hey, at least around Dak, it is what it is, especially with the quarterback play. But with this right here, I'll be, man, look. I got to give a rant that shouldn't be on YouTube, but they sit over there and pay Betty Taylor. I'm about to start putting in the comment section, call this boy Betty Taylor, man. I'm sorry, man. This is the effort that these people give. Hold on, let me fix this for y'all real quick. This is the effort that they give us when we make them, when we put money in their pocket. When we put money in their pocket, this what they do for us. This is what they do for us, huh? Did we undervalue Armstrong or Fowler? Nah. That wasn't gonna fit here. I was through with both of them. Armstrong was an overrated run player. And Fowler, he was for what it was, a good little rotational little piece. He wasn't going to do nothing much in that run game, though, but he was a cool little solid little rotational piece to get to the quarterback. Like, on some real, Fowler will probably be helping right. Like, Fowler would help us right now. Fowler would help us right now when it come down to get to the quarter. Now, he wouldn't help us right now as far as what we got out there and help hold the run, because Fowler would have just been a part of the problem. But if he was able to kind of get into third down, some third downs and get to that QB, Fowler will help a lot. But I'm gonna tell you what hurts. Sam Williams getting hurt. That hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. Needed Sam Williams, man. You wouldn't be going like Sam Williams. I wouldn't say you wouldn't be going through what you be going through because your D tackles is trash. But I think your edge play would just be a little better.
Boy,
it'll be a little better. That hurt. Man, I don't think in regards to evaluating D tackles, I don't think the Dallas Cowboys can do it. Just like I said, why is the New York Giants giving us Jordan Phillips? Like, why? Why would you help us out? Because they knew something about Jordan Phillips. There's no way that the Giants will help the Dallas Cowboys, especially in a position of need. I knew it was something. And I know, like I said, his talent, he hot and cold. If he hot, he hot. When he cold, he cold. That boy be cold the whole year, the start of the year. Yeah, my boy, you had to go out. You had to go on IR. You had to go on IR. Mozzie Smith, hey, your back hurt, right? Yeah, yeah. You might need to go on IR too. That boy a bust. I think he a bust. I don't really see too much improvement in what he do. I do see he done put on a little bit weight because I see them arms got a little bit bigger, right? I didn't see them sister Betty arms cooking them greens and them macaroni cheese and that chicken at after 11 o'clock service at church arms, you know. So I see them arms, man. When I see them sister Betty arms, I'm like, okay, he getting bigger though, but it's still the same Ozzy though. Still the same Ozzy. Still the same Ozzy. Still the same Mozzie. What's my take on Rico? I don't like him at all. I'd rather have Zeke. Yeah, I agree, Eric. I don't like Rico either. And even though Zeke done lost a couple steps, I still would take Zeke over that. I don't like Rico at all either. I don't. It's about time that they go ahead and activate Dalvin Cook. Mozzie back. Hurt gives him some grace. Oh, he gave him much. Man, Mozzie been doing the same thing. Man, nah. Some grace. Man, you out there, your back ain't that hurt if you out there. Because you can't play with that back. So if you was good enough to play, man, Mozzie probably would have messed around, got some back tightness or something, man. Mozzie was back. I'm gonna tell you what it is. A lot of these players is back to their old habits. Mozzie back to his old habits. The same thing that Mozzie was doing last year with that slow get off and getting turned. You seen evidence of that this game. He's back to his old habits. So that tells me I put that on coaching as well. Because you allowing him to go back to their old habits. You allowing CD to cry like a little broad. You allowing Mozzie and them to get punked in the trenches. You ain't saying nothing to Michael Parsons. You allowing that. Your baby in him. So what, Zim? Part of your contract was don't say nothing to number 11. Don't piss him off because he's your pride and joy. That's what y'all told him, Steven and Jerry. Because there's no way that Zim from his track work to be okay with what this team doing. And then I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you something else that I heard a few days ago from Michael Parsons. He was snitching. He said, remember, I don't know if y'all heard his press conference, but he was talking about Zim told us that he was gonna go ahead and take the fall for us. That he was gonna say that to the media. Why would you even say something like that? You sound dumb. You keep that in house. If Zim gonna come out and say that, so that just tells me that just go ahead and backs up that Zim knew that y'all was some scrubs on that field, but he gonna take the blame for y'all to keep the media up off y'all. But you gonna go ahead and admit that? That's stupid. Why would you even do that? Yeah, he don't know when to shut up. When I said that, I'm like, bro, why would you say that? That was dumb. Justin Rogers refused to come. Woo! Whoo! Washington looks. Oh, Loke. Shout out to Loke. Loke says game Thursday, battle for third place. Washington looks better than us. Absolutely. Philly look better than us. Shoot. We're gonna find out about them Giants. Cause they said something about I seen somebody talk about the Cowboys is still gonna win the division. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't think the Cowboys. What was my prediction, y'all? What did I say? Eight games? I think I said 8 games this year. That 8 games, I don't know. That 8 games might be too generous. The way that they playing. That 8 games might be too generous. I did say that they was gonna split with the Giants and when we're looking at that schedule. So one of this could be splitting with the Giants. I think Mike McCarthy, probably the way they playing, the way that this team playing, I think he gonna get fired mid-season. if not before. I think they get ready to let him go. Unfortunately, yeah, T Dub. I don't even know why he would do that. That was so dumb to me. I can't believe he said that. I'm like, why would you say that? That was crazy to me. Yeah, that was crazy. I knew he ain't had no lion instinct when he was sitting over there, he with Jordan Love after he done cooked your ass a few days ago. And then you get up on the podcast and y'all kicking it and man, look, I ain't saying you got to be funky with him though. But hey, I don't want to see no Jordan Love after he done dog me out. I need to get over that. What you mean? I need to get over that. I'd rather take I'd rather take a grind. I'd rather take Zeke slow ass and have him grind out about 3 yards, 2, 3 yards. If you give me 2, 3 yards every play, I'd rather grind that out. Because Rico, they talking about Rico ran good. Man,
Damn.
look.
Boy,
Rico
Molly got
was, let's just say that he was blessed with some of the space that he got. Because Zeke didn't have that space. And Dak Prescott done missed that boy Zeke a time or two too. And I was looking when I was looking at that film earlier today, y'all. When I was piecing this together, hey, look,
Jesus.
we can't blame all this on play calling. Do I admit some of the play calling is bad? Yes, but we can't blame all this on play calling. Like I said, I know people may be tired of this though, but I know of a quarterback by the name of Antonio Romero Romo who would just say, see that play, be like, absolutely not. We're not running that. Who would check out of a play and say, we're running this. So you telling me that my almost 10-year vet can't get us in the play that he thinks is best for this team? Huh? My almost 10-year vet can't do that? He's a vet. He should know that playbook in and out. It's the same. Come on. This ain't nothing new. This playbook he's very familiar with. You done been in training camp the past couple seasons. You familiar with it. Mike McCarthy said he dumbed it down for you and took out the plays that you weren't comfortable with. So you trying to tell me that you can't check out of some of the plays? You telling me that you can't help your offensive coordinator out, so he got to baby you the whole game. He has to be on point the whole game just for this offense to be functional. So sometimes y'all can't make him look good, play pitch and catch. You check something out. Cause I seen something. I think there was a route where it's like all the wide receivers was to one side and there was hella space on the other side, no spacing. I'm like, if the Dak Prescott really had a connection and really had something that he drew up on himself, like other good quarterbacks that I've seen in the past, they would have been able to take advantage of some of the things that Baltimore was doing. But he don't. They don't have that. They don't have that. So I can't blame all of this on Mike McCarthy. If I'm paying a quarterback $60 million, you need to be able to make some plays. Why are you just why are you running everything that he calls? I'm sure Mike McCarthy will give you grace and allowing you to go ahead and run a play that you felt was best for the team and it worked. Didn't they say that him and A-Rod was bumping heads in regards to some of that play calling? And A-Rod would do some of the things that he do. So why Dak can't do that if he a $60 million quarterback? Huh? Why Dak can't do that? That boy's come on, man. They just, like I said, this thing is just watered down. It just ain't it. It just ain't it.
What a dumbass.
It's just not it. And he been doing that back-to-back games and staring down a wide receiver. There was one time early in the game. What was it? It was a man, but they what was it? Is it 2-man under? I can't think of the coverage that they was in. Damn, I forgot. But you could see it clear as day. The safety Roman. I don't think it was three though. I don't know. Was it three? No, it wasn't three. It wasn't three. Uh Safety Roman. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of what the safety did. But I remember the outcome. I remember where the player was at when he made it. But pretty much, I think it was a safety. Read his eyes because he was staring at the wide receiver. I forgot who the wide receiver was. Staring at the wide receiver. And then old boy came from out of his other area, jumped it, almost a pick. You don't know how many times that we've been lucky that the opposing player has dropped picks from Dak Prescott. If these players would have took advantage of some of the throws that Dak Prescott have thrown, I can assure you that Dak Prescott would at least have 5 more picks at minimum. 5 picks. 5 more picks at minimum. I can assure you that. But it's hit them in the hands. They dropped it, and it is what it is, right? A drop pick ain't a pick. I just call that luck. I just call it luck. We in a we in a messed up place, y'all. We don't got no talent on the D line. Got young linebackers, a linebacker that's solid, but he just athletically limited. We got number 7, who look like he's picking and choosing his effort in a run game. We got a rookie cornerback. We got number 6 who can't cover. We got Hooker, as we can see evident, especially for the last film session, being soft in a run game. We got a rookie tackle, and we got another bum ass tackle on the other side that we paid. And we got wide receivers who don't get no separation.
Damn.
We got a quarterback
Boy, Molly got dropped.
who mentally is not where he should be as a $60 million quarterback. And you have a running back, and you have a running back position that probably below average at best. So what the Dallas Cowboys supposed to do with this team? What they supposed to do? They can't do nothing with this team, y'all. They can't win no games with this team. I know, like ain't nobody expect. I know y'all didn't. Ain't nobody expected playoffs with this team, y'all. Ain't nobody expecting no playoffs with this team, y'all. It just ain't gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Undisciplined every time these winning organizations laugh. Facts. Way too relaxed. Way too relaxed. Facts. Way too relaxed. Ain't making no plays. And then you have your best players not making plays. I'm looking at the ALL-22, and I think CD was crying for a PI in the end zone. And I guess when the ball was incomplete, I see him patting his hands down like a little baby. I said, "What the hell?" I said, "This is a grown ass man." Like the way he did it though, like it's one thing, right? You hit the ground like you mad, right? Y'all know what that is. Y'all know what that looked like. But the man was out there just patting the ground with both hands like a little crybaby, like something a little kid would do when you take his toy away. I'm like, what the hell? I seen that. That was kind of awkward to me, y'all. I said, what? And then I'm looking at the ALL-22. I'm looking at CeeDee Lamb get his spacing affected because these people is being physical with him and he ain't fighting back. They talking, they putting his helmet in his chest, he walking through. They pushing him. They in his grill on the sideline. He just walking past. Ain't said nothing. Ain't even look at him. It's one thing if he was a silent assassin, right? He'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, you done made him mad. He ain't gonna talk to you, but he gonna dog walk you. He ain't even do that. It got in his head. He allowing them boys to be physical with him, just like Jai Alexander did. And that's gonna be the recipe to how to play CeeDee Lamb is to be physical with him because he gonna cry like a little baby. And he ain't gonna show up. Like Tony Braxton's told him to be, just be a man about it. He ain't even gonna be a man about it. Like, damn, they should have, man. Like I said, CD Lamb is a talented wide receiver. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt that he is a one. But at the same time, even though he got one talent, he don't have a one mindset. I forgot who somebody told me this. I can't remember because I want to give you credit too. And this was so true because I made a video about this like a few years ago when we lost to the Niners. In regards to, damn, I want to give you credit, but I forgot. But I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. But you made a statement talking about throwing the ball to number one wide receivers, putting it in the vicinity and allowing CeeDee Lamb to go get it.
What a
Playing pitch and catch. Now you all remember, right? The 88s that we had in the past that was able to do that. CeeDee Lamb can adjust his body to go get that ball. We've seen it. We've seen it. We have seen it. We've seen it when he first came in the league as well. CeeDee Lamb, if you put the ball in the air, he gonna go get it. But Dak Prescott just wants a window to be able to throw it to. He don't force the issue. He don't create a window. It just got to be there, or it ain't gonna be there, or he ain't gonna create it. There's certain times, man, where we got a quarterback to the pass, especially Antonio Ramiro Romo. He'll go ahead and throw that thing up to Dez Bryant. You be like, here, Dez, go get it, and he'll get it. I remember, man, the Houston Texas game when Dez was going against Jonathan Joseph. I remember the Giants game where the catch that didn't count. I remember the Vikings game. I remember the Philly game. I remember him just toe tagging. I remember him just going to get it, just throwing the ball. Like you can go look at some dead highlights right now and look at a lot of his touchdowns with just Romo just throwing it up to him, just putting it in the vicinity because he know he's going to go get it. And you have that type of wide receiver with the Dallas Cowboys, but yet you don't do that. That's interesting to me. Very interesting to me. Just waiting on the window. Create the window. Take it to him. Make the defense play. Give the defense something to think about. Does he do that? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's not good. That's mediocre quarterback play right there, y'all. Throw that ball up to your go-getters. The cool thing about it is he gave Michael Gallup more jump ball passes than he does with a wide receiver that's 2 times better than Michael Gallup. Ain't that funny as hell? That's funny as hell. He gave Michael Gallup some back shoulders, some footballs where Michael Gallup can adjust his body to go get it in the end zone, but he doesn't do it with number 88. That's so funny to me. That's hilarious to me. But they want to call this man an MVP candidate, a $60 million quarterback. Since when? Since how? I don't see it, y'all. He's not deserving it. Now, if you would have paid the boy another $35 million or something per year, I was like, all right, cool, shoot. It is what it is, you know? You know? But you done paid the man $60 million. Nah, he not worth that. He not worth that. Not worth it at all. Not worth it at all. And you think number 11 is worth the richest contract, offense or defensive player?
Jesus.
How? He said he gonna get 20 sacks this year. How many sacks he got now? How many sacks he get against Lamar? How many sacks he gets against the Saints? And it ain't like he was going to get some hellified offensive tackles, y'all. Now, Ronnie Stanley ain't no bum, but shit, he ain't really going against no good offensive tackles this year, y'all. He went against Penny, Fuaga, rookie, Stanley, a scrub at right tackle. He went against backup tackles against the Browns. How many sacks does he have? When you see somebody like Aiden Hutchinson, who doesn't even have his athleticism, but just play with effort and uses his hands, has a game where he gets what, 3.5 sacks? He had like 3 sacks, 3.5 sacks. But you got barbecue chicken pretty much your first month of the league, because you're gonna have barbecue chicken on Thursday. Evan Neal, that's barbecue chicken. Now Andrew Thomas gonna if you playing that, Andrew Thomas gonna give him some work, right? He a good tackle, right? That's gonna be the best tackle he's seen thus far. But you still got barbecue chicken on the right side though with Evan Neal. That's barbecue chicken. I seen Tank take advantage of that barbecue chicken before, but I've yet to see you take advantage of some barbecue chicken. If you use your hands, if Micah Parsons was a physical player that used his hands, Micah Parsons should have like 6 sacks right now. Facts. Facts. There's sometimes even when he went quick that he don't use his hands, it holds him up for that second. And that second, and if he didn't have that second to hold him up, he would have got there. But because he don't use his hands, he don't use no rip move. Like, when have you seen him use a swim move? Huh? When have you seen him use a rip move? Huh? Club move. Over and under. Set something up. A beautiful spin move. Timed perfectly. Huh? When have you seen him play chess with his hands? When have you seen him make the offensive tackle expose his hands and he slapped that away? Playing chess, huh? You ain't seen it. I'm pretty some of y'all was out there thinking about it. When has it? You ain't think about it. Because if he did, you'd be able to like, oh, I remember this game he did that. But you can't. I remember Zach Tom clamping his ass up in the playoffs. Zach Tom. Who the hell is Zach Tom?
What a dumbass.
I still don't know who the hell Zach Tom is. So you're the best defensive player in the league, but you're letting nobodies guard you. That should be disrespect. When barbecue chicken is in front of you, you shall take advantage of it. But you don't, because your technique is not up to par. This is facts. You're lazy, as we can see on this play. Before you got drugged, you're lazy. Look at his laziness. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look how he slow plays that. Look at that. That's effort to you? That's defensive player of the year? Look at that. That's defensive player to you? That's a defensive player to you? Look at that. Look at all that air. Look at all that air. So if it would have been on your side, because he beat you a couple times, Lamar, now you worried about it, so now you're not going to do your job fully. So Derrick Henry had if the point was to been here, Derrick Henry had this big old hole to run through, and you wasn't going to get there. He was going to freeze you up. He was going to get on his backer. Boom, it's barbecue chicken. And so, but they got the nerve to tell me that he does his job on the edge. How so, man? How so? He doesn't. This is so horrible. So horrible, y'all. Don Parks. Don Parks said, "How I feel about Thursday? I ain't feeling good. I ain't feeling good at all. Neil not starting. We got Eleanor guard from the Raiders. He played tackle? Jesus. Hey, if number 11 can't get that barbecue chicken, whoo. He listen to static on the radio. No music, just static. Yeah, Eric, I agree. Give him another offensive line coach. I still believe in Guyton. I still believe in Deuce Vaughn too. It just Guyton got some work to do. You know, he really should have been. He really should have. They really should have gave him a vet, but I think it's too late now. I think you just got to roll with it, unless he just so horrible, right? Because I mean, he's bad. Don't get it wrong. But there were some good things that I still seen, even though he was bad. I think he's going to be a very good player. I think he can make some Pro Bowls for this team. It's just sometimes, hey, certain players start off slower than others. The situation plays in, just like Bryce Young. Like Bryce Young is not a bad quarterback. Should I be interested in Bryce Young? He is not a bad quarterback at all. He's just in a bad situation.
Damn.
They're gonna look at the Andy Dalton situation. Andy Dalton is a vet quarterback.
Molly got drugged.
You know, and Bryce Young is still growing up. You know, so some of the things that Andy Dalton can see and process that Young is not there yet. And I know he ain't getting the type of coaching that he needs, and he's not in the situation that he needs to go ahead and do that. But I don't think he's a bad player at all. You know, it was him and C.J. Stroud for me when we was looking at him, and I still stand on that. You know, it just set C.J. Stroud is in a better position, in a better situation. That's all. Just like, you know, just because you know some of the players is good, don't mean that they always be in a good situation. You know, cause sometimes a bad situation can go ahead and mess up the player too. You know, and right now at this point and what the Cowboys is doing, you know, it would have been perfect if we would have had Guyton last year with Tyron Smith and then Megan Hisby his first year. But hey, it is what it is. But Guyton doesn't seem, at least from what I've seen thus far, that he's going to lose confidence over some of his bad plays. And if that's the case, then allow the baptism to continue on because he's going to learn from it. He's already done seen some of the best. He's already done seen a physical Ravens team. He done seen Myles Garrett. He done seen another a different type of rusher with Chase Young, right? And now he's going to see Brian Burns and Thibodeau. So this is good. This is going to be good. I think he's going to do good against them rushers, though. I think he's going to do a whole lot better against them type of rushers, right? It's just right now, physical rushers is going to give him a hard time, right? And Matabuki and Owe, they play with some power. You know, Garrett played with some power, so that gave him problems. Chase Young is not going to really play with no power, so he was able to go ahead and get on that, right? But Thibodeau, Burns, they're not playing with no power, so they're going to give him more speed look, and that boy got good feet, so he'll be able to go ahead and get the most out of that situation. He just got to get in their weight room. That's all it is, right? That's all it is. But Terrence Steele, on the other hand, pathetic. Pathetic. For what we paid him and what he's given us, that's bad. Very bad. Very bad. Very bad. He got to do better than that, y'all. He got to do way better than that. I'll never forget that for what happened to Terrence. 805 said we fell off. Whoo. Man. It's when I see it for Guyton, it's always next year for the squad. Yep. DCS said, watch Daniel Jones run for 120 yards on his defense. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised, especially taking that momentum against that Cleveland Browns defense. Ooh. Woo! Jesus. Jesus. Cooper Beebe, absolutely. Week 3, they cursing each other out on the sidelines. Can't take the pressure. Facts. That pressure, they folding already. But I think some of that too is frustration from last year too, and the same thing that's happening. They like, oh nah, and like you said, like they not mentally tough.
What a dumbass.
They not mentally tough. Guy lightweight is a funny built dude though. Thibs gonna work some power. You're a little better than what you think. Thibs solid though, but Guyton can get with him though. Guyton can get with Thibs. I think, yeah, Guyton can get with Thibs. I think if anything, Thibs is gonna work. Thibs and him is gonna work. Terrence Steele. Terrence Steele can't handle that. It's looking like on the edge when they come down that speed. Terrence Steele is having some issues. So I think you try your luck better with there. I mean, because if they want to try to bull rush Guyton, they can if they want to, But yeah, I don't see it though. I don't see that. It's gonna be nice though. Could they win against Guyton? Yeah, they can win with yeah, of course they can get some good rushers on Guyton, of course. But I just think the what the power rushers do on Guyton is night and day difference for what a speed rusher can do. So I think he'll do just fine. I think he'll be fine. I think the man to watch, the man of the hour is going to be Terrence Steele to see what he do, see if he bounce back, or if he'll bounce at all. Shit, he need to bounce. He need to bounce, man, because what he doing, it just ain't it, y'all. I'm just saying, I just ain't feeling it. I ain't, usually, man, like I have some optimism and kind of like, yeah, man, Cowboy football here. But all year, man, I've just been like, oh shit, Cowboy football here. Oh damn, week 1. This is like when week 1 came, like, damn, it's week 1. Okay, sure. Let me get my notepad and sit in front of the TV and at least see what's going on. Football kind of been a blend because I just kind of knew what the Dallas Cowboys was going to give me, some BS. I want to be excited. I want to see, like, damn, it would have been interesting if the Dallas Cowboys could have pulled it off. But I was like, if the Dallas Cowboys is a good team, they're going to win this game. If they're not going to win this game. And I'm talking, and I had this thought coming during the comeback. But I knew they weren't going to win that game, no matter what they did, because I just don't think they're a good team.
Damn.
And,
Boy,
putting these rookies in. See, they're going to talk about, they can't blame, they trying to blame the rookies, though, right? Even though we're a young team and we're playing a lot of rookies, they can't blame the rookies because, to be honest with you, the rookies is giving more effort and playing better than some of these vets. Look at Diggs. Look at that, just standing around. Man, I had a homeboy, man, standing around the pile just like that, and got his knee blown out because he was standing around the pile and not being moved and not being aware, and he got his knee blown out. Boy, the pile, anything can happen. You need to be aware on that pile. You need to have your head on the swivel, and he just looking and being lazy like that. Boy, you too comfortable, man. Boy, anything can happen. But yeah, man, that's a wrap. I guess it's time to move on to the Giants now, y'all. It's time for me to move on to the Giants. So we get ready to knock out this Giants film and see how the Giants been looking. But all right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man. If y'all ain't hit that like button, please hit that like button for me. Till the next time, y'all. We gone.